guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about using the brand new Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. Oh my god, I'm so happy that I was able to get this. You have no idea. I've been a big fan of Jaclyn's for a long time now, and when I heard that she was coming out with a palette, I was like, oh my god, I have to get it. I have to get it. This is like seriously gonna be my new go-to. Not even joking. Like, I got this a week ago and I haven't used it until today. I have swatched it, but I was so excited to finally film a tutorial using this palette. If you weren't able to get this palette, I know that Morphe will be doing a restock soon. I don't know when exactly, but yeah, when they do a restock, make sure you get your hands on this, because whether or not you are somebody that's just starting out in makeup, or you're like me and you're a makeup collector and you just love makeup in general, this palette is like a must-have in your collection. A must. It is 35 shadows and it's only $38. Now, I know that a lot of people were kind of hesitant to buy this just because typical Morphe palettes are only like $19.99, which for 35 shadows, that's like an amazing price. And when they announced that this palette was going to be $38, yeah, it's a significant price increase, but the packaging is different, the formula of the eyeshadows is different. It's still amazing, and I still think $38 for this many shadows, it's a really great deal. Plus, there are a lot of affiliates with Morphe and you can save 10%. So I highly recommend getting this palette once it restocks, because it is amazing. So obviously the palette is this beautiful white and silver, which I love. I love white and silver. My only complaint with this palette, honestly, is the fact that because it is white, it'll get dirty real quick. Whenever I work with eyeshadows, especially colors like this, it's hard to keep things clean and not have any fallout in the pans, and yeah, so I anticipate this getting dirty real quick. But honestly, that's my only complaint with this palette, because look at how beautiful this is. Oh my god. I mean, literally, it's like every color that you could possibly need. I mean, seriously. You have mattes, you have shimmers, you have metallics. I must say that I'm very picky when it comes to eyeshadows and whether or not they can blend very well. If an eyeshadow does not blend very well, I'm probably not going to be using it that much. And these eyeshadows blend like a dream. I cannot say enough good things about this. It is definitely worth the $38. So get your hands on this once it restocks, because it is bomb.com. I'm not kidding. And these little pops of color, like obviously my favorite color is turquoise, so I had to go in with this eyeshadow. But anyway, yeah, get your hands on this palette once it restocks, because I don't know how many restocks Morphe is gonna do. So if you want this palette, then definitely stock the website on the day that it restocks. Yeah. Do it. Trust me, just do it. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I get this turquoise, summery, going out eye look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so as you can see, I already started to do one eye just to save time, and I'm gonna first go in with this light tannish shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just gonna start putting that in my crease. And next I'm going to take this mustard yellowy shade and kind of just focus this on the outer corner, but also bringing it in towards the inner corner. And I'm just going to continue using windshield wiper motion to blend it all out. And next I'm going to go in with this brownish shade, kind of a pukey color, pukey brown color, and I'm mainly just going to focus that on my outer corner just to darken it a little bit. And now I'm just using a fluffy brush to make sure that, as usual, there are no harsh lines. And next I'm going to go in with that matte teal green shade, and I'm also just going to focus this on the outer corner also. And then once again, just using my fluffy brush and blending it all out. Next I'm going to go in with this gorgeous shimmery teal color. Oh, it is so pretty. And you don't have to spray your brush with MAC Fix Plus, but because I really want the color to just stand out and be as bright as it possibly could be, I just felt like spraying my brush was the best option. So that's what I did, but you don't have to do that. And I'm just going in with this shade and putting it all over my lid. And as you can see, I am going in with that teal shade again, blending it all out, and going in also with the lighter brown shade because I want my transition colors to really stand out also. And there's a lot of steps that are repeated constantly throughout this eye look, but it's just to make sure that everything is blended very well. And then next I'm going to go in with that really dark matte greenish color and just deepening my outer V just a little bit, not too much. So I went ahead and did my winged liner as well as put on false lashes off camera, and I just used the Morphe gel liner in the shade Slate. Next I'm just using my Benefit Porefessional primer, and I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I actually don't really care for this foundation. I find that on my skin it doesn't really wear for too many hours. It probably only lasts like 3 hours on me before it starts to separate and look very cakey on my skin. So I'm not really the biggest fan of it, but I knew that I was going to be taking off my makeup shortly after I did this video, so I was like, why not? And I applied it using my flat kabuki brush, but it just wasn't working for me, so I went in with my Real Techniques sponge and just blended everything out because I actually do prefer a damp beauty blender or damp sponge to blend out my foundation. It just honestly depends on the formula of whatever foundation you're using because a brush may or may not work. And I'm just going in with my Holy Grail concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I honestly haven't found anything better that I like yet, so as you can tell if you've watched my other videos, I use it all the time. And then I'm just going in and blending out the concealer with the damp sponge also. And then once the concealer is blended out, I'm just going to take my Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and just placing that underneath my eyes to obviously brighten them. Especially with a really bright and kind of dark eye shade or eye color, I feel like the Secret Brightening Powder is going to really make my eyes stand out. And then I'm just going in with the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder to set everything. And then next I'm going in with my current favorite bronzer, which is the Hoola Light Bronzer, and I'm just going to put this all over my face to give my pale skin some color. And next I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Sweet Peach Blush in the shade Papa Don't Peach. Ugh, it smells so good. It smells like peaches. And I really do like this blush, especially for the summertime, because it has a nice little sheen to it. I typically don't wear blushes that have a sheen, but this one it's really pretty. And then I went ahead and did my brows off camera, and mainly because my eyebrows are not only very blonde, but I have a lot of kind of patchy areas, and yeah, it takes me a while to do my eyebrows. And then I'm just going in and smoking out my lower lash line using the same shades that I used on my eyes, or my eyelids, I should say. And I first went in to that teal shimmer without using any Fix Plus, but I decided that it looks better with having sprayed your brush with the Fix Plus, so that's what I went ahead and did. And then I went ahead and put mascara on my lower lashes off camera, and now I'm going in and doing my brow bone highlight and the inner corner highlight. And keeping up with the Jaclyn Hill theme, I am going to use her Becca Champagne Pop highlighter all over my face. And since I do have a very dark, smoky eye, I wanted to go in with a nude lip, and I'm just using the Bare Minerals lip gloss in the shade Groovy. I really do like this lip gloss because it isn't sticky. I actually am not the biggest fan of lip glosses that are super sticky, and this one is not sticky at all, which is awesome. And then I'm just going in with Fix Plus again and just setting my makeup. Alright you guys, that completes the look. I hope you enjoyed watching this and had as much fun as I did in creating this look. And I typically don't wear a lot of colored eyeshadows just because they're not everyday wearable colors. I would consider this to be more of like a going out type of look, especially since I did put falsies on, and I pretty much never wear false eyelashes just because my normal eyelashes are pretty long to begin with, and I find that whenever I wear false eyelashes, my eyes just feel heavy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But yeah, I don't like when my eyelashes are just too bam, like in your face, huge or whatever. I try to stick with the more natural looking eyelash, and I don't know if you can, I mean, you can tell that I have falsies on. I mean, I wish my eyelashes were like this, but you know. But I do like these. They are, I got them from MAC. I don't know which ones they are. Alright you guys, that concludes this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching this. Please let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see me create any other looks using this palette. I have a couple other ideas in mind, and I will probably be filming with this palette again in the near future. But yeah, please give me a thumbs up if you liked this video, and please subscribe to my channel. I try to post videos every week. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!